What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Stocks here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Tesla Incorporation stocks or shares. Given the situation of things right here, you could see clearly right here that stocks Tesla is still has been in a downtrend ever since. Nothing really much has happened other than the fact that you could see, if I should take this away from here, you could see clearly that the last time I made a video, I made it known to us that we are most likely going to find support around here, and we are most likely going to be taking off from here too. So this is definitely very, very good, and I'm happy I made that video. Hence the reason why I haven't updated us on Tesla for like the longest, because there was obviously nothing too serious to talk about, because obviously you could see from the weekly time frame the Tesla stock has found support on the 200 weekly moving, on the 100 weekly moving average. I think the green one is obviously the 200. I'll have to verify. Yep, the green one is the 200. Tesla found support at the 200 weekly moving average. Hence the reason why this strong rally has happened. And you could see something right here that there is a pattern for sure with Tesla. You could see whenever Tesla finds support at the 200 moving average, it tends to rally. So let's start from here. You could see it found support around here, hence the reason why it rallied. It's obviously didn't find support around here, but I'm sure from the look of it, it broke out of here and it rallied. You could also see right here that if we end up looking at it moving forward, you could see that whenever whenever Tesla ends up finding support around the 200 weekly moving average, it always tends to rally a little bit one way or another. We always see a rally. So this has definitely been the situation of things right here for Tesla. And right now you could see we have retested the same thing, and we are most likely getting the same result. So I think right now what we should be expecting right now from Tesla is no other action or no other reaction other than what we are getting right now. But here is where things get really interesting. We found support at the 200 moving average right here, which we still dropped all the way down to $296 before rallying all the way above $347.48, broke out, rallied all the way to as high as I think $366. So there are major scenarios we should be expecting next week for Tesla. We could have to find support around here at $350. Once we find support around here, there could be a possibility for us to retest this resistance right here, this downtrend, which we could end up dumping much further all the way down to this trend line. If we're going to be breaking this trend line, I honestly do not know. But if we eventually break out of this trend line right here, this downtrend, which we've been retesting and getting rejected, we could possibly find support around here, making the resistance our support before breaking out of this major resistance at $415, then rallying much higher to make new all-time highs at $600 plus. So yep, nothing really much here to talk about. Yep, I would say worst case scenario is probably seeing Tesla going below the 200 weekly moving average for sure. So in terms of the article that I could lay my hands on right here on Tesla, we could see Tesla jumps 3.6% as semi-launch and Robotaxi expansion accelerates. So we could see clearly right here, sorry about that, Tesla, the electric vehicle, energy storage, and autonomous driving giant, rocketed approximately 5% to $362.37 Friday, as two massive growth bets moved closer to the starting line. The long-delayed semi is approaching its commercial launch, while permits involving Tesla, Waymo, and Uber intensify the Robotaxi race in Las Vegas. Tesla is attacking transportation from both directions. Semi target commercial trucking, while lower fuel bills. Heavy utilization and operating efficiency can crush brand loyalty. Robotaxis could unlock recurring service revenue on top of vehicle sales. The company also has fresh momentum after second quarter deliveries smashed a record of 480,126 vehicles, easily outrunning production of 451,758. So, we could see, but the stock is already charging Tesla for success at $362.37. The shares sit 8.75% above the GF value estimate of 333% 21 $333.21 and trade around 322 times trailing earnings. That leaves zero room for sleepy execution. Tesla must ramp semi-production, win paying fleet customers, and turn driverless vehicles into a real business. Now, this turning driverless vehicles into a real business is definitely where this might take a little bit of time, because autonomous driving right now is definitely something I think the industry hasn't perfected yet, and it should take a little bit of time or years, obviously, for this industry to perfect it. Obviously, Elon is trying his possible best to be at the forefront of this autonomous driving, because at the end of the day, just like OpenAI, which is popularly known as ChatGPT, came out first, or the most popular AI company, AI prompt or chat prompt platform came out first. A lot of people still have this generic name for AI, which is ChatGPT, be it Anthropic, be it Gemini. What majorly people call it off their head is ChatGPT. So I think this is probably the narrative Elon is trying to portray right now in the market, to be the face of autonomous driving, or one of the few investors or few smart people that pushed in a lot of resources and materials into making the autonomous driving come into light. So yeah, that's just majorly it right here. If you do enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends, guys. Peace out.